Okay, we're back. I'm not feeling good on my chances here. But I do see that health, which is exciting. It takes so long to do anything like that. I guess all we can do... Oh, they can come up and over that, which will give them a delay. Yes, this is good. This is perfect. Everybody pile up in the little... Excuse me while I holler at this health. Now, this may be bad. This may be bad. You know what? We just need to let them kill us because we just here's the problem I'm gonna have to contend with. When I pick up the health, they immediately start coming back over that little barricade, meaning they're now in my way. He can't jump high enough to clear them, and there's no way you can fight through them. So I almost have to grab that health.
It looks like the building was a refuge when the disease...
I almost have to grab that health, like, immediately.
And now those crazies use it to store the supplies they steal.
At least I've got my shells back from killing those guys that I let come into the room because I didn't know if I could seal it off right here. So there's that. We have that. Maybe I could use that to... No. I think I just need to try going in and grabbing that health. I think I just need to see if I can grab it quickly. So far, there's only 2 alerted. YOLO. Got it. Oh, they can... Oh, for a second I thought they were coming. A report about a protocol for military action at the refuge that was built in the Seattle Stadium. It seems that they kept the last provisions in the city here. I couldn't read it in time. Go back and pause it if you want to read it. God, and this whole time, like, Ben is sitting there, like, fending off that, like, zombie shadow. I'm sorry, Ben, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can, but the stupid shadows keep interfering. Alright, what's this? I guess it's just one of those, it's not a double jump.
I found you.
What? Okay, rebuild stamina. Get your composure, Randy. Get your composure. Alright, off this dude. Okay, now it's the coast. Now, all that way that we had to go was because we were incapable of, like, clearing that little wall right there.
Ben, you old fox, wake up.
What happened?
They knocked you out cold.
I think I gave as good as I got.
I told you I'd meet back up with you, didn't I?
They took Stella, Randy. They're crazy. They're rebuilding by force. They're killing anybody that doesn't fall in line.
What about my family? Have you seen them?
I haven't seen anybody. They strung me up when I wouldn't go along. They took Stella somewhere else. Some kind of home base. If they've got your family, that's where they'll be.
What about the safe point?
It's all a lie, Randy. There ain't no safe point. They're just using it to round people up and take them somewhere else.
Then we have to get out of here. We have to find them. Let's go, buddy.
I don't have the strength.
You have a pretty deep cut, and you've lost a lot of blood.
Look, Randy, a Christmas present.
You won't be able to fly in this condition. We need to stop the bleeding. You'll have to wait for me here. I need to look for something to fix up those wounds.
Today is my lucky day.
What are you talking about?
Even someone like me would believe in God on a day like today. Look behind you.
I do really like the animation and the cutscenes.
Sit tight, Ben. I'm gonna get you some help. I'll be back as quick as I can.
Okay, well, you know what I think we should do, since it's a whole new episode? I think we should try to get some more of the diary under our belt. Alright, let's see. We read that. Read Read that. They have sent a message warning the poachers. Ben Parker, an acquaintance of the town, made a phone call to the warden's office. It seems that he saw some hunters in a protected sector. Ben is a good guy. I think he's the only man in the town who I could talk to. I saw him in the mountain, and he's not one to look for trouble. He's often come to see me, and we talk about this and that. He is a man of the world and easy to get along with. On the way back, I came across a van parked at the side of the road. 2 girls were on the shoulder, playing like little kids, playing and laughing. I've known those idiots for some time. They're always hanging around. The younger one, a tanned and chubby girl, couldn't stop smiling. She didn't say anything special, unlike the other one. They're from Vancouver and were looking for plants that help to cure goodness knows what illness. I've warned them the forest knows how to find its food. It's not safe for girls to go into the forest to pick flowers. Wild animals do their job just like I do mine. When they were leaving, over the engine sound, I could still hear one of the girls laugh. I hate city people. October 22nd, all scratched out, except for dreams are my reality. October 24th, I'm afraid of the night. I'm afraid of the night. Repeated blank. December 5th, with weird drawing. In spite of the migraine, I may still be able to forget everything and be only aware of the good things inside me. When my maternal grandmother, who was already over 80, died, the only person she had beside her was a nurse. Excuse me. The old woman lived alone and died alone. The girl said that before my grandmother died, she lifted her head up off the pillow and looked from one side to the other, as if she were trying to find someone, and then she laid down again and died. There is no doubt that a void surrounds me, but I am also sure that I haven't completely fallen into it. At times, I feel that if I lift up my head, I will be able to cross to the other side. December 12th. Lydia has all the imagination that her mother lacks. Shannon has been worried and angry for a few days. I can tell that she is upset with me. I know well that I have spent time outside, more than I should have. But in this season, and with the chaos of the poachers and the hunting, I couldn't do more for her, nor for us. I know that and feel sorry. December 25th, looks like maybe snow falling or light glinting off snowflakes. Oh, we read that. Do you like it, Randy? The mountain is beautiful. Merry Christmas. Have we got caught up? No. But we'll read some more later. Just wanted to get a little bit out of the way before we start this area.
Damn it. There's got to be a first aid kit and some meds around here somewhere. I need to help Ben fast, or he'll bleed out.
This is a cool looking area. Okay, so that's a run-through door. Yep. Oh. A brochure about the new flu and ways to prevent it. New illnesses were always surprising us, but there had always been a cure. That was the past.
If this isn't hell, I don't know what is.
So I don't know if anybody recalls, but the last several playthroughs I've done and the last several live streams I've done, I had the a persistent cough that didn't seem to want to go away. I had pneumonia because I aspirated stomach acid and burned my lungs, so I had aspiration pneumonia that I walked around with for like 3 weeks and, well, almost a month, and ignored before I went to the doctor, and they told me I had pneumonia. I ended up having to go through 4 rounds of antibiotics and 3 inhalers and probably upwards of 10 shots of steroids before I could kick it. And on top of that, maybe 2/3 of the way through trying to like kick that pneumonia, I got the flu on top of it. And it literally, well, it didn't literally, it almost killed me. Like, I felt so miserable. So miserable. So that's what that persistent cough is. It was the aftermath of all of that, but I'm feeling pretty good now. Ben and I have made a strange discovery. Tonight we hid in the basement of a clinic. We will be safe there, Ben said. We entered before the rest of the group, but it smelled bad. There were insects all over the floor, shreds of skin and hair. There were hair and skin everywhere. Shreds of skin and hair, there were hair and skin everywhere. And in the center of the room, I could see 2 dogs, dead. 2 dogs that were also looking for a safe place, I thought. They fought to death for a piece of rotten meat, and I wondered if we would suffer the same fate. But they didn't fight for the meat. No, I was wrong. In this place, there was nothing that could be put into the mouth. There was nothing there except some medicines, serum, pills. They fought to the death, but died of a drug overdose. They died to become the first dog, left with a useless ampoule of morphine stuck between its fangs. This is a weird journal. You got a weird journal, bro. Alright. Do it, get the thing. So we're going to get medicine for Ben, who has a pretty bad cut and lost a lot of blood. So I don't really know what that's going to look like or entail. I don't have time, but yeah, 2 shells though. What am I doing here? There we go. So come over here, stupid shadows.
Here.
Let me have a little room to work. Okay. So that looks like a shadow in the background. I see glowing eyes, but what is this object on the floor that is blinking? Gasoline?
It seems that someone left a message on a recording machine.
Well, we want to hear it. But how am I supposed to hear it with this stupid zombie here?
Something extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. The human body's defense system falls like a house of cards before it. The force of death has never been seen closer. For now, I can only admire its evolutionary progress. It's impossible to fight. I've locked up some of them in the maternity ward. I keep researching. I keep advancing. I keep learning from this disease.
So it's like a doctor or...
The disease is spread throughout it like a virus in a daycare center. Take a second life something extraordinary.
Okay, so it's just looping. Some kind of physician or surgeon talking about how incredible the disease is. Yeah, we're at a point in the game where we almost have to use the
Pharmacy is on
gun.
the other side of the elevators.
Alright, stupid shadow, is that going to kill you to fall? Cool. Alright. So he somehow knows the pharmacy is on the other side of the elevators. Can I guess I can't do that. There's a ladder up there. Do you see that? I don't think there's any way I would have been able to reach that. Maybe there is. There we go. So there was that lower path, but now we found this, like, possible secret upper path. An absurd letter of the doctor who was investigating the illness of the hospital. According to his words, the new illness makes us immortal. What up, shadows? Okay, so far I'm not immediately seeing what I need to do here. I don't want to just waste shots on those guys if I don't have to. But I wonder if I can lure these guys to fall to their death. That's what I'm going to try to do anyway. Don't hit me on your way over. Bye, guys. Down here. Okay. So now I can maybe explore in peace. This may just be a dead end. Because look, I can't... Yep, I don't know. I don't seem to be able to do anything here. At least not yet. Although, it looks like I can get up that way. How? Well, instead of sitting here banging our head against the wall trying to figure out how to get up there, when it may very well just simply be like, you know, we work our way through the lower area and come out up there, let's exhaust all of our possibilities before we start doing that. So, let's try the lower path.
Get out of my head.
Daddy! Do you want to play with me?
Come on now, little girl, you don't have to be that creepy.
These memories, these thoughts. It hurts so much to think about my Lydia.
Maximum health increased. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so this is the dead end. So there is some way to advance up there. We just have to put our thinking cap on and find it, or just pay careful attention and notice something we're not noticing. So, let's get back up there. I'm fairly certain that that right there, that ledge right there, is the one that we came out and went down. I don't believe it was that one to the left. You know, I can't grab this, or... Oh, I can grab this! See, that's the thing. That's what I don't like about games that make everything glow, is then when something doesn't glow, your brain has been trained to ignore it. Okay, what am I doing here? Almost looks like we could get it if we just jump straight up. Jumping to the side, you lose a lot of height in this game. So 2 shells. Let's make sure our shotgun is loaded. I don't want to find out it's not. Okay. Didn't want to find out that it wasn't when we had like a bunch of shadows bearing down on us.
Another recorded message of this doctor.
The disease, suspense time. It makes us permanent. That's the word.
It looks like that doctor found what he was looking for.
Like it happened to me. The infinite man. Eternity. Isn't that what we searched for? We found it. Waiting for the time to become one of them. I want to be one of them. This life belongs to the past.
Yeah, I don't think people would really react that way. Alright, probably the best thing to do would be not even to fight these people. Alright, I'm going to switch to the shotgun because we're dealing with a large group. I'm going to run over here and see if I can't find a way out of all of this. Okay, we've got full health. Leave all those people behind. I think that's fine.
More and more recordings made by that crazy doctor.
Oh, is that a secret? It's like laying in the middle of the floor. Okay, what are we... I'm not seeing what I'm meant to... Is it just over to that? Yeah. Oh, God. I pressed up and jump. I thought maybe I could go to the next little section. I guess I've got to, like... What? So I can get on this, but then what? Do I, like, go out to the side, or... Up does nothing. Down makes you fall. I don't want to die repeatedly in this spot. Makes me feel stupid in front of the whole internet. Alright. So I can't jump up. Or can I jump up? No. For some reason when I like hold up to see if I can jump to the next one, he looks to the right. Something is weird about the controls in this game. Like they're just kind of wonky. A little bit wonky. There we go. Alright. Come on, Randall. Let's do this. Status updated. Medicine Man. This is ironic. A hospital full of shadows. Here a place meant to heal and preserve life, and it's now a cemetery where the dead refuse to sleep. There's so much beauty in how our world is ending. No one ever could have predicted this. It's a side of life only a few of us get to see. It's beautiful and yet the most horrible thing I ever could imagine. Oh, goodness. I can't believe he grabbed me. I'll have to go back and watch that recorded later, but it looked like I swung and went right through him, and then he grabbed me. A clipping from the magazine Science and Medicine that talks about the cloning of human beings. One of the ethical fears that the article contemplates is the impoverishment of our genetic heritage, even more than it already has been. Whatever. Oh god.
Shadows block the way.
Okay. They're gonna all come piling out and go down there. Well, not us. We're going across. See if I can lure those over here. That way I don't have to contend with them when I get there.
Come on!
Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we wanted. Alright.
I can't leave without the medical supplies. I need to go back.
Wait, what? What?
There's the pharmacy. I need antibiotics and something to close up Ben's
Where's the
wounds.
pharmacy? Because I can only go left and right. I can't go like back into the... Is it that door down there?
That's everything. Let's get out of
Okay.
here.
Alright, what's this gonna be like? Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so we've got the medicine. We're gonna press on and get back to our good old buddy Benjamin. I apologize if that's still happening. Haven't been able to fix it. The ID of a stranger. Her name is Carla L. Homolka. Boodum. Boodum. Can I grab that? No. What is there to do here? That appears and then goes away. There we go. Okay. Now this is that area that I said would, may just be able to come back around to later. I'm glad we didn't invest too much time in that. And I'm also glad we went to the bottom, because otherwise we never would have been able to increase our maximum health. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? The watch of the doctor who embraced immortality. It stopped just after midnight at 12:02 a.m. How does he know that's the watch of the doctor? Okay, go away, stupid watch, so I can see what I'm doing. Thank you. I probably should have tried to grab that health. Ah, stupid things to trip over.
Shit. I better get out of here quick.
I concur.
All this should make you feel better.
I think so, Randy. I think I'm feeling better. Although I would have liked to see one of those nurses show up from back in the old days. Oh, those uniforms.
You remember how to do it?
If there's gas in it, I promise you I can fly this thing. Bingo! What did I tell you, buddy? If they've taken her to the safe point, from the air we'll be able to find her.
Ben, are you okay?
I'm a little dizzy, and I'm sad, Randy. I miss my wife. I want to be with her again, buddy. I'm tired of this job. Think at least she didn't have to go through all of this. We're like old men, aren't we? All our talk is filled with the dead. All the people we loved, not around anymore.
We're alone.
Look, Randy, the safe point. You should be able to find them from there. At least I brought you this far.
Ben, are you okay? Ben! Ben! Wake up!
Maybe Ben had pneumonia and then got the flu on top of it. Act 3, the new law.
Wait.
Whoa.
This was the day. The day the shadows destroyed our town.
Wait, what happens if I stand here? and let that thing advance. Okay, it just turns around.
This is my home. I don't want to go inside.
That is kind of cool, like those giant shadows in the background.
Shannon. Lydia.
It won't let me run.
No. This isn't how it happened. You weren't here.
Ben is dead. He died because of his wounds and found peace in the helicopter crash. I don't know how I survived, but I'm glad I did. The save point is just ahead, and I'm desperate to find Shannon and Lydia. And Stella is in danger. I have to save her. I have to save them all. Alright, who is Stella? I'll admit, I'm getting a little lost in some of this story. And I think I may be wrong about how, like, what was it in the beginning? We tabulated that it was like 120, 130 days after the zombie outbreak. But that just doesn't, aside from that being stated, that just doesn't feel right. It feels longer. Anyways. Let's see if we can't get a little more of this daunting diary out of the way. Have we read this? Yep. Yesterday I went back to Harry's Corner for the first time in a year. I don't like closed spaces. I was going only to have a beer with Ben and would leave after that. But he was late. The stuffy air of Harry's Corner and all those regulars analyzing each one of my gestures make me very nervous. I don't like how those guys look at me. I don't like when they speak. I don't like their laughter. I can't hear what they say, but I'm sure that they're talking about me. When Ben arrived, he brought some wrinkled clippings from the local newspaper. He remains concerned with the attacks in the forest. What does he want me to say? I can't do anything. But Ben stands his ground because the best we can do is organize for some people of the town to go out to the mountain to chase the bears. He is sure that if we scare off some of them, the people from the city will return and that the business will return. I told him what I think. The carrion nourishes soil, and even though you can scare off some animals, new ones will come. If you pull out a fang today, a new one, a stronger one, will grow back tomorrow. Nature is like that, and the men who want to control it are like that. That still seems kind of weird to be like, carrion nourishes the soil, like the people getting killed. Anyway, January 28th. I dream of two cats playing and hiding in a suitcase. They get trapped inside, never seeing the light of day again. They suffocate. I carry a heavy load with blood on my shoulder, bag full of vermin of the forest, and dead cats in my luggage. I don't know how I feel about Randall. There is a strange feeling of unrest in the forest. I'm getting it from the trees and animals. What the hell is happening in this world? Altercations with the police in southern Poland. It seems like something serious is happening in Europe, but they're not saying anything. I think they're hiding the worst part. People say that the army is launching chemical agents over a little town. The people are mad furious. Several cops have died, but the government denies it. It's snowing again today, and the silence here is scary. Since that strange dream that I had, it seems like the world is awaking every day with a new revolution. Normally, I don't pay too much attention to the news or television, but something serious is happening, that's for sure. Shannon is worried too. She wants us to go to the town and buy some food. Supplies, she said. She says that she's talked with some neighbors and they're getting prepared. There has been lots of tension that seemed forgotten in Europe. A wave of violence? A new world war? I already said that you can't trust those commies. A week has passed since the last time I wrote. I didn't really know quite what to say today. They're talking about an infection. People are getting ill all around the world. They die easily. They are sacrificing animals. Europe is in quarantine and nobody knows what to do. There have already been some confirmed cases in the east coast of the USA. The Prime Minister says that there is nothing to be worried about, but nobody believes him. I forbade my wife from leaving the house. I will take care of everything. We had a meeting in the head office. One of the Mounties supervisors had come to visit us and given us some advice. Plus information. It seems like it is a rabies epidemic, but the virus has mutated, he says, and like during any other epidemic, we need to take special precaution when dealing with wild animals. In some cases, the deaths and mutilations, like other problems in the forest, have stemmed from them. If a human is attacked, he will present the same symptoms almost immediately. We must raise the alarm about any sightings on the mountain. Okay, so remember that when we see the fox, that's where we were. Okay.
It hurts more and more to think about them.
Okay.
Ben died in the accident.
Bloodstained fragments from the safe point. The new laws lie. It looks overrun. Shadows can't be stopped.
So we're at like the new law's base? We got there pretty quick. Ladder grab. Whoa. So, yep, and I can't get back out. Oh god. Come on, let me wall kick off all of you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, snap. Oh, right into the midst of you. Oh, there, I got out. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Okay. We're just going to let him kill us so I can think about this for a second. I don't see where I'm supposed to go when I get in here, and surely there's some place. It's just hard to notice under pressure. Can you see this? A. Did we crash? Uh-oh, I think we crashed. Alright, well, we're at 30 minutes anyways. We've crashed. We'll take a break. I'll reset the game. And when we come back, we'll try to figure out how to get away from these stupid shadows right here. So until then, bye-bye.